omugusi negukinya omugusi ase eningo yae yaberege kurwa obukorere ase Chinsa mu buno savings loans obosemi bugutumika chibesam na diaspora savings ase bali Chinsa chimaiko ase wa Kenya pamoja sako yabere ogusira okonene ase abalemi ebyumbe chiskuro chikompany ao abarikire abaritayire basibali ensemo ya pension boygo abonjereria ibwatanine wa Kenya pamoja sako ilyonyore obukoreri ubuya ase Chinsa muna obosemigoro y'ubutumiki bw'ikibesa chilon muna development loans, school fees loans, emergency loans, ebyumbe, business loans, salaried loans, na boygochi advance loans. Boygon korantura muri kibesa ase uri kuse mobile payments. Kabe oyomo wa Kenya pamoja sako iliyobwego kerie ayo onsi na yande amange amaya. Asamange batarechi abisichabo chire asumu chubusungu kahawa house raja moja asipara ya Kisii sotik. Siba kiresi miasi namba 0746-668-190. Kuse ototare website yetu ya www.kenyapamojasako.com.
Njama lieta ngoro kwa Isako Mwenga, CEO wa Kenya Pamoja Sako. Sako ya wa Kenya Pamoja ni sake kushughulikira members baye na chigurupu chiria chigokora savings wonko bakira bia isoko chara wa Kenya Pamoja Sako kune financial institution yao tobwate branch chito ikome na inya chire within Gusii wana hintu tora rogo konyo mugusi soko gendereria ese ebiasara byabo ase Sako na gosegwa ase sake ese wali batala join please njubwango mo join tukini Sako yeito na Gusii yeito esa magendo wa Kenya Pamoja you our concern.
Eduka yobomo ya Uhuru Superstores Limited nero eduka cholide ili kubwatuka chirangi cha Crown Paints eyure company nambe yemo eyo korose chirangi meyense liga ya Kenya. Crown Paints nigo emanyira sokoro isya ebintu biriya bikomanya seka ngo kwanira chirangi ejo boygo chire chichi brand ao ejo chire chingiya kerage chirangi chiga nigo chire chibirengo ao punabono mbabwata chirangi cyo gwakwa imeye nyumba iziko ye nyumba chire chikomentera nibwa amavuta yani oil na bwigo chiriya chia mache inyuranga chirangi chiga nigo chire korwase chire chiri guririke iriya gatigati wekarigori lyabantabati bwigo imeya Uhuru Superstores nero eduka yuka iyo bwate emixer iyo bwochoganya chirangi wekabunuraganye bwochoganire erangiriga aseduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores na bwokwege namuna ekale aho watagete nigo kwayanyora bwikirano tutarire rero elibwe nyorere abamanyi nabwigo enekenga enyumba yao use asomanyete use chire chibiasara nchibwa tokorekana okuya na ayonsi nigo araikirane ekero utumikite chirangi cha Crown Paints eduke yiga ya Uhuru Superstores yego toka se enyumba ya Uhuru Complex imeyumucho yigo musongo eyueranga neduka ya Safaricom mwigo ngotuka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera seti namba chabo 0111161500. Uhuru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Aha. Kwa hiyo umeamua kuumwaga mchele kwenye kuku wengi. Mbona mimi na yako siyasemi? Mwanaume gani wewe? Kutwa kujilizaliza. Sehemu ya kulia mimi, unalia wewe. Ukirudi nyumbani, unalala tu. Haujali mwenzako nimekula, nimeshiba au nina njaa. Au niwaambie watu kama mchezaji majeruhi. Kwa mwezi unacheza mara moja tu. Niache!
Dada, maneno unayamwaga hayo.
Niache. Wewe umeamua kuyamwaga. Kuanzia leo watu wote na
Eje Getembe TV kine Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere asinchira ire yobonye chengro wakati ni Nyaboga uliso ni makori kura somo na boy manyiriro na boy go havira kariri kura studia kabire nera kwanekya una chibichechi na Mario gingo ikirachira asinchira ire yobo ikirano kananso ke obenentu boy ko moire to komanyiga tiari atekire na boy go agendete wataka kurwa imene isko joro gongorwa gusi matukoma keigo magigajo mubasukano mubebwe para kwaneke watinse mochak jauri Ewodi ya Nyansiongo ebunge ya Burabwe County ya Nyamira mubasukano oirete amagima y'abantu oyo obeire kokoria chifamiri chinyinge abarai obege dini nigo basangirikana ensemeyo bunenchere ya moyo korera ekerecha ekikyabeirege koreta imebasukano asensemeyo naboigo koira amagima amange y'abantu okwana chinga kicho nigo baruru kubolya gochase serikali Koseka sigera ipareyo na kuyegare guikera korosia stage na boigo kunganya igati abantu bali abakorera ubonchororia anyogo sembarabare ne pareyo
Watu wachagiga igase ubusabamo asa mangana betensa moisonde achali abetembe kaira abantu batana na batatu abu na boigo chiachali chabire pare sinyinge metinyange tatu yarire guchimaga na ndentu asiria abantu nsa ne pari ye kororkananga abantu baito no barabo bachire gukora biashara se para iguru yagera kare kigali kikucha bayikera roro ne chimatatu nchiri chigotenansi gigali okonyona chiro cyo abantu bibete igo ekera charme yakoba yagera twanya turamo ya twakamunenkoba Igolero tuacha tuakwanire ibintu awao ambe no tuacha gusaba Nyasaye alenda abantu baye namba ibere yo tokuolia serikali yetu ya Kenya banyare kulire paliga na mono giga segetrembo keke egere abanjini abachiche bali gelenki kwana gukora
fada tevile ibintu bitu atevile tuyabire liwe na serikali yetu ya Kenya egere tokonyo muchiyo gijauri bangubuya egere none pare ndera ligeriwe gweta none maega sigari chinde chirosere gwe staging ya none nase epare ekogare yakuya egere abantu baito banore libagali yari okore biashara
na kwa hayo tu naomba kwamba tukishikamana sisi wananchi wote na wafanyabiashara na wale wahubiri wa madini mbalimbali pamoja na serikali basi itawezekana ila tu tunaombea wale ambao kwamba wamepoteza maisha yao Mwenyezi Mungu awaleze salama kwa sababu tunajua siku moja tutaweza kukutana kwa uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu
ekege gukwanugia ita tigango bateri ne imara onye mbago totenera imara into 2027 imba chaka gutoringa mama mboga mba masoko into tagetia mangana abo ege ndo bona igato tagete na into abangina tigatu wanchane oyo mino ga chire onye tabwatia sa kwara ka kine into tigatu musukere abangina bande mbabugate cheras ege ndo kende mbata itigo sukero oyo mwabo chigari chiko umana mono nchiri chine na magari ari amanene bari wancha babeke gose ne way bridge gari gose ne ribwa gari ekogera kaiga yabeire black spot egere kero chigo tirimbo kaiga cheumirana ne chipamp egere achari yebe gegusuiliwa
Hana togos kabosio muraiwensi ya Kenya Daktari William Samoei Ruto nigo akwanire sekta yobotari mensi ya Kenya asa tebire amatukabwango Kenya nigo yabirige kwenekia omubaro monene bwa batari ababere bagocha imeyensi ya Kenya ukwana imambia rero chikorwa ensemo ya Masai Mara chingaki arokwana na batari abo Ruto nigo arireira yogocha kogendera gusire ensemeyo asengencho nigo yabireke gokinya nabo igogosira uchumi yensi ya Kenya nabo igo asarira yo nagote abuna nigo abatari abo barache kwariganirwa imeyense ya Kenya asenchira engiye yaben na boigo na maskani amanene
from America, from Europe, from Australia, from Asia, from China. We will welcome them with open arms and tell them, welcome home, because this is where we all began. Our tourism numbers are going up. As I said, by 15% last year. We moved our numbers from 2 million visitors to 2.4 million visitors. Our targets are 5 million in the medium term, and we believe that is achievable because we are also expanding our other facilities that we are going to use for conference tourism, for sports tourism. As you have seen, we have huge investments in stadia and in sports infrastructure around Kenya, so that the people who want to come for sports tourism, to engage with our world-class sportsmen and women, can find their way to Kenya. We are also expanding our conference facilities. As you are aware, the Bomas of Kenya is now being expanded to a 6,000 capacity seater for conference tourism and for conferences. Again, we are expanding facilities, we are expanding infrastructure, we are expanding our tourism product, and that is why our tourism numbers are increasing, and that is why our projections are good for the future. And we want, when our friends, our visitors come, they have great hospitality from the people of Kenya. They have wonderful facilities like the facility we are in the Masai Mara, and many other facilities across Kenya. From America.
Diriboborindi waime omoske Onesmus Kipchumba murkome nigo agenderere gutara chi county ne chinsemo eri gukora ebikaro byo gukwanira omorembe ukwana imambia rero kurwa ai county ya Nandi abwasiri tukoria rero agenderete kora ebikaro byo gukwanira omorembe murkome nigo akwanire umurobiri obwo kwenana na konyora ebibande asatebiro murobiro yobere na nigo abantu bakonyora ibande amatuko makego gose wike ya mamaga yo kweri na goteba tibali gwakani wa besa chinde chionsi.
Tunafanya ile registration ya voters ya Kenyans by giving them the national ID kupitia ile live capture machine yetu mpya. Hiyo live capture machine inahakikisha ya kwamba wakati chief wako hapo na hao maafisa wa registration wako pale, wakimaliza the process na iwekwe sahi, inafika Nairobi immediately. Hakuna ile ya kusema tunatafuta gari ya kubeba makaratasi ifike Nairobi. Inafika Nairobi na saa hii wale waliregistriwa asubuhi, makaratasi yao iko inashughulikiwa saa hii. Kwa siku 3 wanapata ID zao. So wale wote wako hapa leo ni so tomorrow ni Friday. So Wednesday next week mkienda ofisi ya chief ama registration office mtapata ID. Kila mtu atakuwa na ID yake na ameenda nayo kwenda nyumbani. Ile maneno ya kungojea ID 1 year 2 years hiyo imepitwa na wakati, na tunataka Wakenya wakuwe registered. Kuna watu tu kichwa yao wanafikiria tukisema we run to register Kenyans is because we want to look for votes. Registration means huyo mtu atapata health cover through SHA. Huyo mtu atapata housing, kwa sababu you cannot get housing without applying using your ID. It means that you can now get even a passport because you have your ID. So it's about dignity na rights ya Mkenya kuweza kujulikana kama Mkenya na kuwe na haki ya kupewa services kama Wakenya. Mnajua pia Mheshimiwa Rais aliondoa ile pesa ya kulipa 300 shillings. Kuna watu walikuwa wanakaa wakitafuta hiyo 300 mpaka watachukua IDs. Mheshimiwa Rais aliniambia niondoe na niliweka tia sahihi, nikaweka gazeti rasmi na sasa IDs ni bure. Ama mliona watoto walikuwa hapa mlilipa? Hiyo ilikuwa bure. Na tunafanya kidogo tuone birth certificate tutafanya namna gani. Kwa hii yote tunataka kuhakikisha wananchi wamepata services katika hapa mashinani.
Na togoska bosio monogeriwe bunge nene omoske Moses Masika wetangura nigo akwanere obuyabu gosira ebyombe auntinenera gatiabo ekiombe kirekia National Cohesion and Integration Commission gose NCIC ekigetrinete obomo na boigo oborongi okwana korochia bisi chiaye wetangura nigo akwanere okorobekana okokwabere okwaneke oimeyensi amatukabwangoga na koboria bali bakorobekana kwanekia omorembe chinga
So as Parliament, we will support NCIC in every way possible, in terms of budgetary allocation, in terms of strengthening the law if there's any need for such a thing to be done, to enable you discharge your responsibilities and play your part in keeping Kenya together, keeping Kenya peaceful, and keeping Kenya at peace with its people and itself, anywhere and everywhere in the country. And any attempts to either scare people or frighten people or indicate that some people are not required to be where they are is something criminal and must be dealt with as such. Equally important, we have also looked at the issue of liberties and the enjoyment of those liberties by citizens of this country. I have said, and I want to repeat, that the Constitution guarantees the freedom and right of every citizen to demonstrate, to picket and present petitions to officers of authority to have the issues dealt with. But a clear distinction must be drawn between demonstrating, picketing and rioting. Rioting is not picketing, rioting is not demonstrating. Demonstrations all over the world, we know them. You go to UK, they're there every day. You go to America, they're there. Outside the UN, it is like the headquarters of demonstrations. Every single day, there are people there with petitions and groups carrying placards, displaying their messages. You'll never see them carrying rocks and crude weapons to hurl at people, to destroy property, to injure people, kill people, rape women, and do the ugly things that we have seen happening in this country.
Togo tiokorera mwaziri wa wachenu omoske adendware mwabisomonene otenenerete omorobiresha omoske masi mwangaki nabo igo egatia babwatani ao kroasense meria yobochenu nigo bayigorete chiabisi chinya chiasha imeye county ya Nakuru gokwana ekerekyo dware ni garuru kobolya gochasa bakenya kogendera kwerikia no morobireyo anemono ase abuli abantu be county ya Nakuru kwerikia yemagega yo mubaro moke gosemagega yorobot kworokia buna omubaro moke bw'abantu ase county ya Nakuru nabo bairikiri aso muboroyo.
Through Taifa Care, we want to ensure that every Kenyan can access health care without financial hardship. The integration of the Social Health Insurance Fund, the Primary Health Care Fund, and the Emergency Chronic and Critical Fund is reshaping the health financing landscape in our country because it is inclusive and because it is responsive. The Social Health Authority, which is very central to this transformation, has of today registered 24.7 million Kenyans. Nakuru County, as of today, has registered 840,386, constituting 39% of the population. So we still have huge numbers to cover in Nakuru County. We have said it, Lipa Sha Pole Pole initiative has brought affordability and flexibility. And I want to tell the people of Kenya, every day between 8,000 to 10,000 Kenyans in the informal sector pay their annual premium.
So under cancer care, Kenyans are eligible to 550,000 Kenya shillings. That's a little bit over 500,000 Kenya shillings. And this package covers for all types of cancer. If it is a surgical plan, then surgery is actually catered for on SHA rates that are available in the tariff, depending on what part of the body would be excised, where the tumor would be taken out. Now, if this patient is determined to require both medical and surgical care will be covered by SHA, and we have those examples of patients who've received surgical care. 2, medical care will now involve chemotherapy cycles at that cap limit of 5.
Ibere chiabono mugaso nara yokure Ekeonga Chinsa Isano na Ibere senchira yo wengi kominto chikoira na gaiga tokoretere ayomona yanda senchira yo wengi boygo twara borigiri borobya asembero buri ya Getembe TV kubota nchingiro 4 Nyaboga avira kariri na rakwana kyabuna chibichana maringo ikerachira senchira ere yo wekrano na boygo korwa sense meria yo mono abo imanyiri twari genera Wilson Makori.
Superstores nero eduka asorgo nguriga rwa South Nyanza yanchiri amone company ya mabati rolling mills eyuko yabwatuka uchiase abaonia aiga ntobwate showroom asura achagwirigirie amabati anda unsialia utagete showroom yeto nigo enkale eyuerengia na boigo ekogokiriso yao chingaki ogoswasa ligakurigiria amabati aiga ntobwate team tembo abo bagokora imirimo ase showroom yiga babwate chingoro chingiye cyugo kwarigania na boigo cyo tebererie kindi gensi uraganie bagotebererie company ya mabati rolling mills niko babwate amabati chingenjo ao ayuare ye chikala ao na boigo ayuiga bwate chi profile net gauges ao bunabono babwate normal corrugated na boigo box corrugated asibego babwate boomerang ayuare aye chigage emerongetato asama mabati alia ye chigage emerongibere na Isano na Isato mbabwate tile profiles alia au oriental elegantal versatile gross na boigo na versatile mat MRM niko babwate lifestyle ayuago chana roman jinko na boigo web design babwate ligani kabwate chikala bunabone lia chako gray brick red tile red maroon sky blue na boigo na green obutambe bwe mabwate liga niko bokolengana amo nukuganya gwe customer mbabwate bintu bindi boigo ebyo okunyara kabo gutumika chinga gicu gwakeranya mabwate liga ase nyumba yao tutari rero ase ouru MRM showroom onyara kabo gukwerera amabwate yu akomenya segeka ayo gucanye warrant na boigo ayo orakoberwe kasure asubwango edukenyiga ya Ouru Superstores yego toka se enyumba ya Ouru Complex niyo mucyugo busongo eyueranye neduka ya Safaricom boigo ngotoka bari ase nyumba ya JM Towers eyuere angene bengi ya Credit Bank asamange bakere simgwetera se namba chabo 0111161500 Ouru Superstores, the people's choice, guaranteed lowest prices. Karibu nyumbani.
Asegeka k'emyaka 49 ebenki ya Kenya pamoja sako yabere n'umugusi negukinya umugusi ase enengo yae yabere gekurwa obukorere ase Chinsa mu buno savings loans obosemi bugutumika chibesam na diaspora savings ase bali Chinsa chimaiko ase wa Kenya pamoja sako yabere ogosira okonene ase abalemi ebyumbe chiskuru chikampani au abarikire abaritayire basibaliye nsemo ya pension boigo